guys, and happy Thursday. So I wanted to quickly hop on and share with you a Disney collection that launched about, I want to say 2 weeks ago. It came rather quick, or maybe what, yeah, it was, I think it was October 7th, something like that. But I wanted to share with you this amazing, cute bakery collection. So if you are a bakery lover, Scentsy is finally listening. It's really cute packaging. Here's what the box looks like on the top. Here's the front, and then has the wax bars. And then here on the back, they're not, I don't think they're the right ones. I think they're very vague, but here is Main Street in Disney, and then here are the scent notes. So I have my daughter's iPad here to go. I feel like these are just very simple. I think there's more of an explanation. Whew. More of a details. I can speak today. Details on the website versus what's in the box. But I'm glad that they put something on the box. Like, really, again, that's one thing I have to say. Scentsy really nails it with packaging. I am totally a design freak. My mom advertised for several big companies. And so I have to say their advertising and their packaging is just spot on. So really cute package, really cute box. And then the bars are in here. It is a perfect gift, especially since these retail per bar. It's usually $7 for a Disney specific or licensed bar. And in this collection, you're getting 5 bars and it's only $28. So technically it's $7 a bar, 7 times 5. It's supposed to be a $35 box and you're getting it for $28. So you can buy them separately, but you have to put them in club and start a club, or you have to get the collection. So I'll quit rambling, and here is the 5 bars, and let's get into the explanation. So let's go first with, I've warmed them all. So I was gonna get on and do a cold sniffs right when they came, but I've been super busy with life and work and everything. So I didn't get a chance to just talk to you about my initial thoughts separately. So we're going to do it a little differently today. We're going to talk about what I thought about them on cold and what I felt, and then I'm going to share what I thought about them on warm. So we're going to kind of do a like cold sniff and warm review in one. So hopefully you're okay with that. So let's get started. I'm going to get started with my least favorite and then going to my favorite. And I'm going to say it was both I would say on warm and on cold. So the first one is Churro So Sweet. Again, the packaging is so adorable. It is really, really cute. It's a brown colored wax, and the scent description on this is warm fried dough rolled in cinnamon sugar in a classic confection of sweet perfection. And is it the same thing on the box? Let's see. Yeah, on the box, it just says cinnamon sugar and fried dough accord. It doesn't get into that like detail. So again, it's warm fried dough rolled in cinnamon sugar in a classic confection of sweet perfection. Classic confection of sweet perfection. Say that a couple of times fast. So pretty much churro is just cinnamon sugar, fried dough, and it's just supposed to be a really sweet, sugary cinnamon kind of dessert. Almost kind of like a cinnamon sugar pretzel. It's not a pretzel. Don't think that. To me, on cold, I kind of get a weird kind of off-putting note. I know a lot of people in the community are not really feeling this one on cold. On cold, it really smells off-putting and spicy. And I typically don't like spicy. It's not red hot cinnamon, so don't get scared thinking that it's red hot cinnamon. That's not it. It's just a really odd cinnamon sugar. And I don't know if that's just because partly what they're trying to do with the fried dough. I don't really get that much fried dough. I just get a weird kind of cinnamon sugar. Almost kind of like, not burnt, but just a weird off-putting note. I'm not really a fan of it on cold. And yeah, it just doesn't do it for me. I can think of so many other scents that from a bakery perspective Like you can kind of get vibes of, I don't want to say apple pie because that's not really what it is, but it has a cinnamon sugar note similar to, what is that bar? Why am I drawing a blank? We had it in the past. I don't want to say, drawing a blank. If I remember it, I'll put it up here. But it reminds me of an older scent that we had from Scentsy, and they took it away. It's not baked apple pie, but there's no apple in this. It was a scent that we had for a little bit, and it was kind of cinnamony, and then they pulled it. It's not apple butter frosting. Anyway, it is definitely just a strong cinnamon, spicy kind of, again, not red hot, just kind of off-putting. And then on warm, I warmed 2 cubes here last night in my Boo Crew warmer. And I just got a light cinnamon scent. There was no bakery. I got no fried dough on warm. I just got a cinnamon sugar. So I think you have to like some sort of a cinnamon. Yeah, just not a fan of it. I would not repurchase this. I might even mix this with something, but I wasn't a fan of it on cold, and it just really didn't do much of it for me on warm. I will warm the rest of the bar to kind of see how it performs and see, maybe give it another chance, but I just wasn't a fan of it. It just was just not my thing. All right. Then the next one I warmed, I did 2 cubes here in my office, and this is Glazed Almond Dreams. And let me go, my daughter's iPad keeps blocking out. The scent notes on this are go nuts for roasted almonds coated in sweet sugar and sparkling cinnamon. So again, more cinnamon sugar. Now this one, I get more of a bakery kind of dough note than I do on the Churro So Sweet. So on cold here, I get more of a fried kind of note, or a sweet cinnamon note. And then the almond is really, really more almond extract leaning. Definitely not the almond that you would get in almond croissant if you've ever smelt that bar. This is more of a almond extract, almost kind of like what you put in Italian cookies, if you know what I'm talking about, because I'm from New York. It's the rainbow cookies. I get more of that, almost kind of like marzipan leaning, kind of sweet. So I think like if you like that kind of smell with the marzipan kind of scent, that's what I get on cold. And then I did the 2 cubes here in my office, and it was a decent performer. It probably would have gone all day, but it was actually giving me a headache. I'm not a fan of almond and wax, so just, you know, again, if you like almond and you like almond extract, I think you would like this. But I wasn't a fan of it on warm, because I primarily got this really sweet, sugary almond kind of note. Kind of, as it started to warm, I think I put this in at like 7:30 in the morning, and then by, I think I want to say 1, I shut it off because it was giving me a headache. It probably would have gone like longer, but then I started to kind of turn to like a weird kind of burnt caramel note. So I don't know if that's just my nose, but it was weird because as it warmed, it went sideways. So I'm also kind of, again, swayed maybe because I'm just not a fan of almond scents, but I feel like if you like almond sweet kind of scents, I think you would like this one. Again, it just wasn't for me because I typically don't like almond scents. Again, I got the whole collection because it was definitely a easier way to try them out. This I will warm in my open concept, giving me that vibe or headache because I was here in the small space. But again, I feel like if you like sweet almond, but I like that one more than I do like Churro So Sweet. That has more promising vibes than Churro So Sweet. All right, and then let's get into the next one. All right, so the next one I did the whole bar because I was most excited for this one, not only on cold, but on warm as well. So I was like, let's go all in. I already have another bar coming in a club that I did. And it's just okay. On warm and on cold, I was not that impressed. So I feel like on cold, you definitely get vibes of, what's that scent? There's no apple in this, but I get the same vibe of apple butter frosting. So there's a note in the butter frosting that kind of gives it this creamy kind of cream cheese or sweet kind of frosting note. So that is the same note, if you can see the picture, that is the same note that I kind of get on cold. And then I get that also on warm. But then as it continued to warm, I got the scent, oh, and the wax is this color. I got the scent of sticky cinnamon bun. So that was a bring back my bar, I want to say a good 2 years ago. So I feel like if you like sticky cinnamon bun, I think you would like this one. You definitely get more cinnamon and bakery on this one than you do on the, what's the word? You get more cinnamon on this than you do the frosted cinnamon roll, which was the scent of the month last October. So I feel like if you like that one, you would probably like this one too, but this one is more cinnamon leaning. So the scent notes on this are an irresistible indulgence of baked pastry dough sprinkled with sweet cinnamon and a drizzle of vanilla glaze. So again, you're getting more cinnamon than the frosted cinnamon roll because I feel like that had more of a creamy frosting, sweeter note. That's here, but on right now on the clam, I'm getting like tea. I don't know why. Like, it's just weird how I'm getting that kind of note, like almost kind of like cinnamon that you like freshly, fresh cinnamon spice. So I feel like if you like those bars, I think that you would like this one. Again, I would get more of it. To me, it's like not club worthy because I can think of so many other things that I like more from Scentsy. If you're looking for a stronger cinnamon scent, and you're gonna get that one. Okay, all right. This one I would have warmed the whole bar, but I wanted to save it just to show you because I was like, wait a minute, how am I gonna do the review? But I would have done the whole entire bar. This was so good. I did it for the melting challenge. It said like melt a green wax. So that's, I think that was day 15. So this is Candy Apple Delight. Again, super cute packaging. And the scent notes on this are crisp apple dipped in buttered caramel and pecan sugar strikes a happy balance of juicy and sweet. So I was really nervous actually on that scent description of what this would smell like. I was like, oh my God, am I gonna get like caramel? You know, is that the scent that I'm gonna get primarily when it warms? But this is really, really good. I almost kind of, it's weird, but I kind of get almost the same vibe as the Beetlejuice bar, which they're nothing alike, but on cold, they kind of smell similar. This also reminds me a lot of, what is that bar? Is it Candy Green something? I don't know. It was a green bar, if I remember it. I have it right there, but I'm not gonna get up. It was a green apple scent. So I get more green apple on this than I do red. So I feel like you kind of have to like green apple to like this one. And then it's just really sweet. The pecan sugar, don't let that scare you because it's not nutty at all. But this just smells like a sweet apple scent. So again, you have to like apple scents. The caramel is not burnt or like prominent at all. I primarily just get a sweet apple. On warm, it was like the sweet, creamy, oozy kind of apple. It was just so good, and it was a good performer. It went for a whole day. It wasn't 2 days. I mean, I changed my wax anyway, but this, I had this going in 3 warmers. Would have done all 4 in my open concept, but this was so good. I already have another 1 month club to try it out because I want to try the bricks, because I never got the bricks. I'm not a brick girl, and none of them really appealed to me except for one. So I'm like, I just don't want to, after doing Scentsy for so long, I just can't commit to that much wax. I just don't warm. I think I have the bricks from when I first started. So I just don't get through that. So this one is definitely a club contender because I really like it. Like, it's perfect for now for fall. So really, really enjoyed that one. All right. And last but certainly not least, my number one favorite is Fruit and Hazelnut Waffle Delight. I was mostly scared also of this one. Look how cute that is. And it's a pink wax. I put 2 cubes here in my office. This is warm fluffy waffle smothered in creamy hazelnut spread, topped with fresh blueberries and red strawberries. Okay, so on cold, you get this really, really sweet berry like mix, like berry, strawberry. And then as you smell it a little more, you kind of get like that hazelnut, but it's more kind of like maple. Like it's not nutty at all. So don't get scared. It's not hazelnut. I just get this like kind of fruity bakery waffle, like mapley, if that makes sense. This was so good. It went here in my office for almost 2 days. I didn't even want to take it out. It really reminds me of berry waffle cone from Vendor Wax. So if you like berry waffle cone, and I love berry waffle cone scents, you'll definitely like this one. So this is definitely another club contender. Again, don't let the hazelnut scare you. I primarily get like a berry, almost kind of like a berry compote. Even though it shows pictures of fresh fruit, I primarily get like a berry compote, kind of almost similar to Jam and Jubilee with that kind of syrupy note. And that waffle cone is just making it so crispy, and it's berry waffle cone. This is just a really good scent. Like I'm going to put this in my open concept. I was just, again, saving it to show you guys the color of the wax. But this is also probably, these two are definitely going in my club. I don't know if they're going to stay there, but really, I might just stock up. This is so good. I just love it. It's just really good. It's not strong. It's just perfect. I would say in here, medium performer, open concept. It might come off a little light, but I really, really thoroughly enjoyed that. So that's my reviews based on warm and cold. They kind of stayed consistent. Again, I was most nervous about this one and this one, I would have to say, on like descriptions, because typically I don't like nutty scents or caramel scents. I already knew going into it that I wasn't going to like the almond scent because I'm typically not an almond person. But again, this is actually a pretty decent sweet scent. This is not like Churro Churro, so don't think that it's like Churro Churro. It is not at all like Churro Churro. This is cinnamon forward. They are like, a lot of them are cinnamon forward, but this is not sweet. Churro Churro is definitely sweeter. So this is my last. I'll give it a try, but I don't think so. Almonds, the cinnamon sticky bun. So I think if you also like the sticky bun, pumpkin sticky bun, I think you would like that one with no pumpkin. Again, it's just really, really lighter compared to frosted cinnamon roll. I would prefer, if you have any frosted cinnamon roll, that's good, because I think that one's better than this one, even on performance. And these guys, yummy, yummy, definitely going in my quarterly, and we'll see how long they stay here, but definitely my favorite too. So that's it, guys. This is the Signature Treats collection, and like I said, I was really excited because I am a bakery lover, and I feel like there is something for everyone in there, even for bakery lovers out there. So that's it, guys. That is my cold and warm review of Disney's new collection. I think they're still available while I'm filming this, but it's a cute gift, especially for any Disney bakery lover out there. So grab it while supplies last. I'll link my information below, but that's it. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.